And welcome back. Week 5 in the books of college football. We had some amazing games. We had some top 10 upsets. And now we got to talk about the top 25. Betting week went okay. We lost a little, basically a 500 week, but a lot to look forward to overall. First, we got to say goodbye to a couple teams from our top 25. Louisville, Illinois, Oklahoma State, Washington State, all find them dropping out of the top 25. 4 new teams jump in. But first, let's talk about who's receiving votes this week. Receiving votes. SMU gets votes. Louisville, Navy, Texas A&M, and Kentucky. Kentucky with that big upset of Ole Miss. They're all receiving votes this week, but not enough to make the top 25. Starting at number 25, we have Army. Received votes last week, finally jumps into the top 25. Same with James Madison sitting at 24. Liberty, the game canceled. They don't play, but they still move up to number 23. At number 22, Boise State was unranked last week. They're in the top 25. And Kansas State jumps up from the receiving votes category into the top 25 at 21. In the next set, Oklahoma stands pat at 20. Notre Dame jumps them 23 to 19. Iowa State 22 to 18. BYU tied for 23rd last week. So jumps to 17, and Utah with their loss drops from number 9 to 16. In the next set, Clemson jumps up from 21 to 15. UNLV pops up a spot from 15 to 14. LSU up a spot to 13. USC jumps from 16 to 12. And Michigan jumps up a spot to number 11. Into the top 10, Ole Miss sits number 10 after their upset loss. They drop from 6 overall. Miami could have lost their game. They hold on to win, but they drop a spot to number 9. Missouri jumps up 2 spots to number 8, and Penn State does leap them. They jump up all the way to number 7. Oregon also taking a spot jump up to number 6. Now sitting at number 5. Georgia, with that loss to Alabama, only drops a couple spots. They drop from 2 to 5. Number 4, Tennessee. Tennessee jumps up 1 spot. They sit number 4. Number 3 is Ohio State. They stay pat at number 3. Number 2, Alabama, with their win over Georgia, jumps up to number 2. And finally, the number 1 team in the land is Texas, receiving all 3 of our first place votes. If you like this content, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, share it with your friends. We'll be back later this week with some Week 6 picks. We'll see you then.